Military trucks heading north in Ethiopia's Amhara on Monday, as the country's federal army reportedly launched a ground offensive against Tigrayan forces in the region. Amhara and neighbouring Tigray are engaged in a decades-long dispute over territory. That's after Tigray, whose ruling TPLF once dominated Ethiopian politics, enlarged its borders over a quarter of a century ago, to include fertile farmlands also claimed by Amhara. Amhara sent forces into the area, officially known as Western Tigray, when fighting erupted between the National Army and forces loyal to the TPLF 11 months ago. Amhara forces have retained control ever since. But in June, the Tigrayans took back most of Tigray, forcing the federal military to withdraw, and then invaded Amhara in July. That, it said, was a tactic to try and force Amhara to withdraw from the heavily militarized Western Tigray. Last week, the Amhara regional spokesman signaled on Twitter that an offensive against the Tigrayans could be imminent. Diplomatic sources reported heavy airstrikes in several Tigrayan-held areas of Amhara since Friday. TPLF spokesperson Getachew Reda said a ground offensive by the National Army alongside Amhara forces had begun on Monday. Asked if an operation had started, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's spokesperson Bilene Seyum said the government would continue to counter the TPLF's destruction, violence and killings in the Amhara region and elsewhere, without elaborating further. The fighting since November 2020 has displaced millions of people and forced hundreds of thousands of Tigrayans into famine, a situation the United Nations blames on a government blockade, which the government denies.